Okay, well, we have a bulk goods trader passing through, so I kind of want to get in on that and see what they're all about. I think we'll interrupt. Actually, was it Huang? I thought she had a pretty good social skill. No, 3? Okay, I guess it was Megumi. I thought maybe they both had pretty good social skills, but Megumi it is. Let's check out the bulk goods trader, see what we've got going on here. So we got a lot of stuff here. They're actually looking for medicine, but I'm really wanting to hold on to that. And let's see, they have, see, here's the synth thread, right? Designed for making clothes. It's soft, light, insulates well. Okay, they've got some different kind of blocks here. That's cool. And even some, let's see, some fruit here. They have 530 of this. Might be nice to get some different kind of food in here, but I'm not sure that it really matters between, you know, berries or this. Now, what I don't know is if you get this, does that then allow you to plant that kind of fruit? That I don't know. Right now, my only options, or my options do not include this. I basically have berries, potatoes, and what was the other one? Let's see, was it wasn't cotton. I was trying to think of what the options were that were like edible. Potato, strawberry, okay, and then that's it. As far as I know, I could look into a couple of these other things, but I'm pretty sure that was the only 2. So maybe if you, like I said, maybe if you get another kind of fruit like that, then you can have that option. Kind of interested about that. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to buy some of this stuff. We've got money. 410 silver. Let's just keep this at, say, 20. That's cool. We'll buy 20 of these and see if that kind of changes any options for us. It'd be nice to have some synth thread, but that gets relatively expensive. Let's see. We could sell off the leather and not worry about making, because we could certainly go kill more of these guys. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. That's not really worth it. And we do have a pump shotgun. We got this stuff here. They're not looking for that, so I think we're pretty good. I mean, basically, this is what they've got. I'm really not interested in anything but the new fruit. So let's go ahead and do that. Get this guy landing down in here. And I'm assuming I wouldn't, if it is the case that it allows us to do a whole new thing, I don't think that we probably have to collect that, it being in our stockpile, but let's go ahead and check here. Okay, so I don't see that option added, not at all. But, oh well, that's cool. It's just more food, right? We paid a little bit of money, we got some more food. That's cool. And it could be that that just kind of helps us when we go to make some other things. Whoops, let's get back to here. Okay, same info. Same info. Excellent. Now what I actually really want to make as well was the plant that started with an X. I forgot what it was called. But sounded like it had kind of healing properties. So I think we're going to go ahead and maybe do that here. I think that'd be pretty awesome to get going. Because again, I'm feeling pretty good about the food. I think we're doing pretty good there. But we're going to double check this. Yes, medicinal virtues. Cool. So we're going to get some of that growing and see what we can do with that. Megumi is in here. She's working on those pants. Furiously sewing away. Cool thing is Huang's doing the research, which is great. I really want to get that going. The smelter, so I can check that out. We have been filling the batteries pretty quickly. Obviously, we added the 2 more solar panels, so that's helped a lot. And we have somebody idle. Weem has nothing to do. But you know what we can make him do? We can get him over here mining some more. That's what he was doing. Get over here. Get to mining. We could probably... This seems to keep going, so we're just going to go ahead and do another layer deep in there. Why not? And we have Faux Hammer running around as well. Can't remember if he's a miner. Quick way to check? No. And it sounds like we have, yeah, dry thunderstorm. Everybody say safe. Say safe. Oh man, it's getting late. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. You can see the flash there totally tweaks with the power. When the lightning strikes, the power just kind of ramps up. It's very cool. What I want to do is I want to kind of try harvesting again. Yeah, look at that. Get that stuff harvested. Probably nothing here. Oh, some of it. Cool. Food is just coming right along. You see the power flicker there as we go into nighttime. So I'm almost thinking about maybe another wind turbine somewhere. Might be kind of cool. I could certainly mine out a little bit more of this area and put it down. I did have some trees growing here, so I cleared those out, making these guys a bit more effective. Although now I'm already seeing another guy popping in there. We got to pull that guy out. I'm wondering if what you could do is kind of put down a floor in an area, some kind of, maybe a stone floor, wood floor, whatever the case may be. Just kind of put a big floor outside and then stick these guys on top so that you don't have the plants kind of growing through. There is a smooth floor. Does this... Rough stone floors to be smoothed. I think that kind of helps with the walking speed, but anyway, that's something we may experiment with at some point. But, oh, and we have the pants here. Wang's already asleep, so we'll go ahead and let her pick up the pants in the morning. In the meantime, I think everybody should be crashing pretty soon. Get indoors and get into safety. Well, I've got a new project underway, and I kind of mentioned this before, but I thought I would actually go ahead and get started on this. So I'm bringing some conduit up here and coming into this room. Looks like we have another trader in range, so maybe we'll talk to them in a bit. But basically, I'm going to kind of come into this room, and almost like a server room, we're going to have a bank of batteries in here. So we're going to draw power, kind of fill these batteries up, and then with the door here, what I should be able to do, at least in theory, is toggle the power off, which would kind of break this connection, which would then allow the batteries to sit in here, store their power. Then if we had any kind of electrical thing that fried and drew all the power out of everything connected to it, it wouldn't affect these because they would be technically disconnected because of this door. So then the idea would be that if we did have some kind of emergency out here and lost power, I could simply toggle the door back on, and it would automatically connect all of these batteries up to everything else, and we would be up and running again. So that's the concept. We'll see if that's actually how this pans out. It may be that, I'm pretty sure if I disconnect it and I've got the one block, that these will not do power between them. A lamp will do it when you get in range. It kind of has its own line of power. It will connect to something nearby. But the conduits don't. If you have one block separating two conduits from each other, they won't connect. So anyway, we're going to use the door as kind of a separator. I think that'll work out pretty well. It's interesting that this little room was kind of dug out on its own. We didn't see that before. It took us digging to it, I guess, to find it. So apparently there can be little holes, little caves of their own in here. It's interesting. Wasn't aware that was a thing. Let's see. So we have a roof in here. Okay, and we do have, let's see, do we have we have the conduit running in here and everything. Let's just go ahead and jump into power real quick. So you can see we have power running all the way in here. Of course, it'd be nice to clear this stuff out, and I am going to want to put a floor down. Boy, I thought this room was going to be a little bit more even, but there must have been, like, this spot must have been open, because I had this squared out. So anyway, and then what we'll do is, kind of what I'm thinking is that this could be our entryway right here. We could, this kind of open area, we could pop into it, and that would be kind of the initial entryway. And then you can go to the right, and we can kind of expand into this area in the future if that's what we end up doing. And that's kind of why I'm building it in stages. We could do the batteries, and that can help us while we're out here. And then if we end up dying or whatever, it's no big deal. But if we live long enough to actually get an area set up here, then we've got kind of power inside, and we can wire it over. And that kind of connects everything. So anyway, it's just a concept. It says a new area has been revealed. I think, and there was two of them. I think that's this spot and this guy up here. So anyway, again, that's the loose concept. That's kind of the general idea. We'll see how far along we get with that, though. August 10th, we're currently a third of the way into the month, and we're going to be hitting that period. Once we come out of August, as a reminder, we won't be able to do these kind of crops that we have out here, unfortunately. So let's see, we've got another group passing through here. That's fine. Everybody's so nice and peaceful. I have no concerns. So let's see, I really need to get this kind of room cleared out because I'd like to put a floor down in there. Let's go ahead and jump in here to haul. Choose these guys, get this stuff out of here. And then we can go ahead and start working on the floors. Probably wood floors, okay. You can see we've got 930 steel, so we've got a lot of steel going on and not as much wood, but obviously it's a lot easier to get the wood. We have tons of wood. I'm thinking that we're just going to roll that way. Let's just do that. So that's the area where I want to put batteries down. And we'll get that cleared out. I want to get this stuff hauled out, and then we'll get the floor down, and then we'll put the batteries in. Get everything nice and situated, and I think that's going to be a really cool setup. I love the idea of popping into this kind of room in here. We could even have a turret just inside. We could even dig this out a bit more and kind of make it a little bit more strategic, defensively strategic, and then have an entryway kind of shoot off to the right, and get a bunch of our living quarters and all kinds of stuff set up in here. Obviously, we can mine various materials that could be in there, and yeah, I think it could be a pretty cool setup. So this is a new thing. It's a little disturbing. We just got a little warning here that there's some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the male gender. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit worse. Well, fortunately, people's moods are pretty good around here. Let's see if I can select Fohammer. Hold still. And let's see, let's jump into his thoughts. His mood is pretty decent. But you can see how the drone is playing in here at a -15. So anyway, we're just going to have to keep our fingers crossed and hope that everybody comes through it okay. We do have 3 males and 2 females here. Excuse me, once again. But up here you can see we've got batteries going. So we have that going for us. Definitely getting this set up. We got the wood floor in. Some of the stuff's getting hauled out. And yeah, we're going to start kind of getting these batteries. There you go. We got the first sliver of power appearing in there. We got another battery about to be built here. And yeah, we're going to start charging that stuff up. Pretty excited about that. And we just had a mysterious blight destroy our crops. That sucks. I was just starting to harvest this. I just put this lamp out too for our medicinal plants. But anyway, now it looks like we've lost a lot of them. That's unfortunate. I think we harvested a good amount, I suppose, before we kind of lost them. And anyway, hopefully we're not too far set back. We still have a couple more weeks, so this stuff tends to grow pretty quick. So we're just going to keep on it, keep our head down, keep growing stuff. I think we'll be okay. I did set up more butchering here, so I think some of that happened. We had the wild boar that attacked us was stored up in here, so that's now been chopped up. I think we could actually put a bill in to cook. We have this one in, but I don't know that that's going to fly. We'll go ahead and actually, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. We're going to add a new one. Just a simple meal. Configure that. So 10 raw food. Yeah. That sounds fine. We'll go ahead and let that be a thing, and maybe try to ramp this up. We'll try to go for 5. Do we have, we still have buffalo meat, but now we have boar meat. Look at that, 52 boar meat. 61. So we have a lot of meat going on. You can hear the sizzling going on, the cooking in there. So that's cool. I think these meals are going to be better for us. I'm not entirely sure how that kind of works when it comes to hunger, but I'm pretty sure, I would imagine, that the meals do a better job of feeding. The prepared meals are much better. Additionally, we know that people complain when they have to eat the paste. So that's kind of the goal, is to move away from the paste and get more into cooking meals. And I could certainly be doing a better job of that, but I think we're doing okay for now. Alright, morning once again, and I've decided I need to change a couple things up when it comes to weapons. So Wang's shooting is okay, I believe it's like a 5. So I'm going to actually have him go ahead and equip the shotgun. He currently has the, is it the Lee? Yeah, the Lee Enfield. So we're going to let him grab the shotgun, and you know what? We're going to have Vortek actually equip the rifle. I was actually looking, and it seems he's gotten better. I thought his number was lower here, or maybe I just really focused too much on the melee. So anyway, his melee is really good, but I prefer not to get into melee. It's a little too dangerous. So with an 8, I think he's better with that rifle than Wang would be, and so we're going to set that up that way. Now, another reason for this is that when you look at hunting, Vortek is a good hunter, as is Fohamner. So I want more hunting happening. The thing is, Fohamner's the better cook, and so I want to leave that on. But with Vortak, sorry Vortak, I know you actually do like cooking, and you do it well. But in this case, we're actually going to turn that off and let you focus on hunting, because we have Mifolo just right around the corner. And as I mentioned before, we want to focus on crafting our own meals. So in order to do that, we need to be bringing in more meat. So I have Vortak selected. We're going to go ahead and have him go hunting. We actually have to turn him, we have to draft him here. So let's go attack Mifolo and get some of that brought back. Now, obviously, he's going to have to loop around because the way we rearrange that, that's cool. Not a problem. We have a conceptual artist visiting us. She's named Bradley Pickle Staple. It's an interesting name. Now, normally it just says, let's see, the Acrobats community. I don't remember. Well, I don't know. Maybe it does always say their job. I thought maybe they were emphasizing it because, for example, maybe she's here to sell artwork. But anyway, it probably always says their job, and I've just missed it before. But there she is. Pickle's coming down. So we could arrest her, but that's not what we're going to do. We don't want to turn the whole faction against us. So let's check out Vortak. Why are you getting in so close? Whoa, where are you going? Boy, you get right up close and personal. Man, Vortak's a killer. He just walks right up on him. Why don't you step back a bit? No, why don't you move up here? Are you going to get chased now? Please don't get chased. Yeah, fire at him from a distance. There you go. There you go. Much, much better. So we're going to let him do some hunting. Try to take these guys out. There you go. Let's see. Vortak. Whoops. Select you again. Let's go ahead and finish this guy off. Take him out. Maybe another shot. It just felt wrong taking the M16 out hunting. I didn't want to switch things around in that way. Come on, you got this. There we go. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and undraft him. And he can't haul the Mifolo, unfortunately. He's forbidden. Forbidden. Who can we have do this? Will Fohamner do it? Can't. I don't know if I'm not clicking. There we go. Nope. Fohamner has said no. I'm trying to convince people to go get the corpse. Nope. Won't haul it. Everybody's saying no. Come on, Weem. How about Weem? Nobody wants to haul. Is that because the hauling is off here? No. It's all on. Huh. Interesting. You guys are slackers. Oh, you know what? Haha, it's forbidden because I haven't hit F yet. Okay, let's try it again. Vortak. Reserved. Okay, so Huang's coming out to get it. That's fine. I could change that around and have Vortak do it while he's out there, but that's cool. We'll let them go ahead and reverse their positions here, reverse roles. It's not a problem. Let's see. That's fine. We get rid of that guy. So who's sick now? We have Fohamner. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's idle. Vortak is not in good shape. Needs medical treatment. So hopefully, let's see, where's he going? Yeah, he's going right to the medical bed. That's good. He probably got injured because he had to get right up in the Muffalo's face. So let's see. Let's go ahead and check him out here. Health. Left leg, a bruise. Really? A bruise? From the Muffalo head ramming your left leg. But you're so injured you can't do any work. I'm not buying it. This is laziness, pure and simple. He's just weakened is all. He could still do his work. Anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and let him rest. And let's see, we have Fohammer who's idle. There you go, Wang's dragging this guy in. Excellent. Let me look at the overview real quick. I want to see kind of what he's wanting to do. So he's wanting to cook and hunt. I suppose we could put in an order for cooking. Let's see. Bill, this is done. We're going to add a bill, simple meal. And I think, you know what? Let's just go ahead and crank this up a bit. We'll go 10. And that should keep Fohamner busy if he's bored. Here comes Wang. Let's see. Megumi treated Vortak of poor quality. Sorry, Vortak. but I'm sure he's getting better. So we're going to get that corpse in there. Fohamner probably is going to get to cooking, hopefully in the morning. And look at this. We're filling up the room. Excellent. It's only August 12th, and we've already got the room just about full. Definitely going to have to designate some more stockpile areas. What do we have here? Vortex birthday. He's just turned 27. You know what I have to say is, today, no joke, today is Vortex birthday. I found out on Twitter, actually. Somebody else mentioned it, and I asked him, and he confirmed. So this is very funny. When the other birthdays started popping up, I wondered, is Vortex birthday going to pop up on his birthday? So anyway, a quick happy birthday to you, to Vortex. By the time this goes out, your birthday will probably have long passed, maybe even up to a week since it's been your birthday. But anyway, there it is. Happy birthday, Vortex.